Well, Christmas is a time to celebrate with loved ones, but sadly for Shoshobane residents on the KwaZulu-Natal South Coast, this is not the case. Well, this period takes them through a tragic memory lane. On Christmas Day back in 1995, hundreds of armed men attacked villages, killing 19 people. eNCA's Pamandla Koke is visiting the families of those who lost their lives in the deadly massacre, and he joins us now. Colleague, a very good afternoon to you. Let's talk about how perhaps this day is commemorated and how families are dealing with this ordeal since 1995.
Well, it's a somber mood here in KwaShobashobane. We've been able to visit and speak to some of the survivors of that massacre of the Christmas Day in 1995. They are telling us that for them, this day is a painful reminder of what happened here. 19 people lost their lives when a group of armed men stormed the village, shot and killed dozens of people, set some houses alight, and then others were lucky to survive. They say they are grateful for that, but this festive period, this festive season for them is nothing to celebrate, because they come to the gravesite to pay homage and remember those who were killed. The Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, is also here. As you can see behind me, there is a memorial stone. We'll speak to the Premier right now. Babu Zigalal, it was a painful period in the history of your province.
This is one of those incidents and massacres that befallen our province and left scars among the communities. We're not here to reopen those scars, but we're here as part of rebuilding the society, as part of healing. We're here to remember those who lost their lives, 19 people, including a 1-year-old child. We're here to remember those who were old, unable even to run away for themselves and were killed. So it is that kind of a situation. But we're here to say life must go on to those who survived.
I'm sure the only way to remember those who died and those who survived is to speed up service delivery. I've been interviewing the locals here. They don't have water, they don't have electricity. Your government has not done enough to speed up service delivery in the area.
Starting from that, they don't have water, they don't have electricity. But the road is getting closer. I'm sure you would have noticed that. So it is not that this community is neglected. It is that we must expedite the provision of services as a whole. Provide water, provide electricity, continue to ensure that we gravel and build proper roads, ensure that we fight poverty. So there is what is happening. But I agree that water and electricity is the priority, and we'll be focusing on that.
Now, this massacre speaks to the issue of political instability in the province. At that time, it was a fragile period of the South African democracy. Right now, your province has seen some acts of instability. We have seen some political killings. How do you ensure that KwaZulu-Natal is safe, is stable?
The first point in ensuring that KwaZulu-Natal is safe and stable is to ensure that people understand that political engagement and political activities are not a competition that should lead to tensions and conflict. Whether within the party politics, each party must know how democracy works. But both parties that were in conflict at that time and all other parties that have emerged must always cooperate. And that's why we've got what we call a multi-party forum in KwaZulu-Natal.
Okay, well, thank you very much for time. That is the Premier of KwaZulu-Natal, I'm going to ask my colleague here, Mcebisi Sithole, to show you a panning shot of the graves here. We are at a grave site, and there are about 19 graves of those people who were brutally killed in 1995 when that massacre happened in KwaShobashobane. We did speak to some of the survivors and the local, and they say the only thing that they need in the area is service delivery. They will be happy once their area is developed.